Hello there, and welcome. I'm just fair enjoying that intro. I was getting far too into it there, Mark. You know what I mean?
8-bit cantina bun.
It was very good. So today is 30th of April 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are once again with Heathlands Live. My name is Spiff, hello. And we have also, with his hands on his electronical knobs, Mr. Marc Helen, and over there in the corner, the lovely Miss Helen T.
Hi guys.
So we all keeping all right? We had a good week this week, have we?
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Any news out?
Watching you peek on there.
Yeah. Any news out, Mark?
News.
For yourself? Been up to much?
Well, I had heartburn about 5 minutes ago.
You what?
I had heartburn about 5
You did,
minutes
but I
ago.
saved you with a Rennie. I'm like, UNICEF or whatever.
See, that's what you get for having lunch at work.
That's it, you say. You know what I mean? Bacon, I've got one at
Are you honestly complaining that I've fed you?
Well, I'm complaining about the heartburn.
Can't stop it. This could be part of the first question on the screen, peeps, later, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've got a sneaking suspicion Noah's going to win, because one of them is off on his travels today, isn't he?
Oh, so it's all up to
So
grabs.
I think it's a foregone conclusion.
It may already be in.
It may be already in. So, so what have I been doing? I got a new boiler yesterday, but unfortunately my cooker's knackered now, so that's that. Anyhow.
Is that a coincidental thing, though?
I think it's just the balance of the universe, Mark. You know what I mean? Something is given, something's taken away. So let's have a dig. First of all, equipment check, ladies and gentlemen. Have I got my bits of paper? Yes, indeed. In fact, I've got 3 bits of paper. One I didn't intend to bring. One's a shopping list, but that's not for today.
I don't need paper because I have digital devices.
Yes, digital devices.
Yeah, I've got paper there. Think about the planet.
There you go.
So
I don't care. And I've got my pen. Has everybody else got their pen in the room?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Excellent. So I haven't got the Heathlands one today. I did at home. And I've
Turn
also
it
got
upside
drink of water. Cheers.
Cup of tea.
Now then, as you may have noticed, ladies and gentlemen, in the sort of intro before the show, we've got a little event coming up. Well, we haven't personally, if you know what I mean. But next week, on Tuesday, it is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed. International
Star Wars Day. So, look forward to that. And I've just remembered now, Ellen, I can remember this because of my brain, that you passed your driving test on May the 4th. Back in the day. I can remember you going for a driving test on May the 4th, and I think it must have been about 10 years ago.
11 years?
Nah,
I 10, you're right.
2000. There you go. Mind like a steel trap, ladies and gentlemen.
See, we've forgotten.
Nothing useful in there.
We can neither confirm or deny that because we forgot.
No, I can just remember us being in a meeting and you saying, you were going, this is absolute cracking television, this isn't it?
Spiff remembers.
Spiff remembers. What's in Spiff's seat today? I can just remember you saying that you were having your driving test on Tuesday, as it was, and it's like, oh, May the 4th. There you go. Anyway, that's by the by. We'll try to skirt over that.
That's first time as well.
You did. It's to your credit. So I've done the weather, done the equipment check. I will now do the agenda. The agenda being the things we're going to talk about and show you today. First up, as always, will be the news, information and thanks. Not much, but there's a few little things in there. After that, we shall go through the activity park. The new activity park, number 25, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Which covers 4 special events.
4 special events. Oof, we're spoiling them. And go through the timetable at the same time, sort of thing. So we'll go through all the park.
Yeah, there's a couple of bits of changes and stuff.
Evolved, Mark. They haven't changed. They've evolved. They've progressed. There'll be the art activity showcase. Stroke activity showcase extreme to the max, featured in Scran. We'll do a few shout outs and the coming up stuff. So that's stuff that we'll be doing tonight and the next few days. Obviously, it is a bank holiday Monday coming up. So there will be no
pre-recorded stuff.
Yes. Yeah. I like to call it vintage Heathlands. Do you know what I mean? Or just pre-recorded.
Well, it's new stuff, but
new
it's
stuff,
just,
new content.
Pre-recorded.
Cool. Yeah, because obviously we're having a day off. Thank you very much.
Bank holiday.
Exactly. We didn't have any bank holidays off last year. In April, we're working. There you go. Anyway, that's by the by. So I can feel a disturbance in the force. It's like a million voices are crying out and need to be silenced. It's time for a screen peep. Helen, who have we got and what the hell do they want?
So, first in today, very quick off the mark, it's Mr. Anthony Rudds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Anthony, how you doing, pal?
From the wilds.
From the wilds.
On the road. So, Anthony's saying, hello, Helen, Spiff and Mark. What have you all had for your lunch?
He's the winner!
Hey.
I swear, I would have put money on being Alan. But that's it. I mean, I don't think Anthony would have been able to cope. He's got it in there. It's brilliant. So, Marc Helen, what do you have for your lunch?
Well, Helen made
Kinda know.
us a croissant with melted brie and bacon.
Yep, streaky smoky bacon with melted brie and croissants.
I've got one.
Sandwiches.
I've got
And
one
some
downstairs.
heartburn and Rennie's for
There you go. I got a phone call, an emergency phone call. Have you got your readies?
I haven't had heartburn for ages.
Mark's
That
dying
croissant
off.
killed us.
That's it. It's Mark's time. We need readies. What did I have? I had luxury tuna symphony royale.
Tuna sympathy.
Sympathy royale. What's that? I asked. Even if you didn't, I didn't hear you ask. I'm going to tell you. A mixture of tuna, mayonnaise, salad cream, finely chopped spring onion, black pepper, and adamat. The royal part was put some sliced tomato on mine, and that was in a luxury cheese-topped sub roll.
Nice.
So that was lunch, ladies and gentlemen.
It
What
was.
else have we got there, Alan?
So, Mr. Matthew Beatty's saying hello to us all.
Hello, Matthew.
Hello,
I
Matthew.
hope you're enjoying having a deeks. What was really great, Matthew, was the other day when we were on the, I think it was the morning meeting, and you yourself did the old have a deeks bit.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
Did I?
fantastic.
No, I did the
Perfect.
slow bit.
lovely.
You got Spiff, and I was like, all right, Matthew, what are you guns? I'm having a deeks. So, well done.
Love it. Alan is
Oh, wow.
in and saying hello to us all. And what are you having for your dinners?
Well, no, then you say, but us being Northern, I've already had it.
Yeah, it's tea time next.
Say now, you say. So this could be, we could just say, oh, well, he means that. But now we're starting off what I'm going to call a battle royale between Anthony and Alan. Who's going to be the first to ask us what we're having for tea?
I think they've worked it out. One has one has the other.
Yeah, so Anthony said lunch.
Yeah.
Alan said dinner.
I'm not saying dinner is my evening meal.
It's
I
not,
refuse
is it?
to. I'm Northern.
So what
If
are you
we were
having
in
for your tea,
Surrey,
Spiff?
if we were in Surrey, I'd give you a different
Then
answer.
I will ask you, Spiff,
Go on, what?
are you having for your tea?
I haven't a clue. No, I don't actually. Due to the cooker lack, so I think it'd be some form of takeaway. I'm thinking it might be pizzas.
Now, funnily enough, I'm having leftover takeaway for my tea because I will be returning to Heathlands
Aye.
after I've picked Eva up from school
Yes.
to do the art showcase.
Oh, yeah, right.
Not showcase,
No,
art,
yeah.
art live.
Art
So
Live,
I
Art
have.
Special edition with all the artists.
Are live. That's
So,
live.
yeah, I've got leftover chicken tikka salon curry, and I'm going to put a fried egg on top.
Do you need some readies as well? I mean, I can sort you out.
Fried egg on chicken salon curry.
Yes,
That'll work, aye. Yeah.
definitely.
It's the they do that all the time in Korea, them boys. Great bunch of lads. What else?
I think you'll find that chicken salon is not from that country.
Yeah, no, but it's well. To be fair, it was actually the British who brought curry
Yeah, fair
to the East Asia bit. You know what I
Curry
mean?
literally just
Your
means
katsu and
sauce.
that. Aye, there you go.
Eh. So,
Okay.
anyway,
Education and entertainment.
Whether you want it or not.
Entertainment.
Miss Jeanette Fisher is saying, hello, I'm watching you in the
Hello.
hairdressers.
Oh, in the extras. Blimey, we're mobile. So.
We're out and about.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I don't know
What you
about
want to
it,
do,
or
there's
they've,
a telly in
signed
there,
up.
cast it. You know what I mean?
There you
Obviously,
go.
I'm not out after any freebies. There's not much can be done with this. You know, but maybe
You
Mark
can
could have a
you
nice
can have
firm.
You can have a buff.
I could have a could I? No, that's the move. Not the best. I'm going to move swiftly on. Alan, what else we got?
Jackie
Good seeing
is
you.
saying, hello from Andrew, Maria and Robin in the green bubble.
Come on to the bubbles.
Hello, Bubbles.
Yeah.
And finally for now, Margaret Melvin and Michael are saying hello. From
Excellent. Hello.
Hello.
Michael again. Watching you. Like a hawk. It's really good to have him back on site, actually. On the old Mondays and Wednesdays.
It is. It's lovely.
Ooh,
No,
right.
I
So that's
having a Sterling game of pool the other day. Him and
Aye,
Jamie.
aye. Was only chicken going on.
No.
I don't think Michael's worked out that we've got cameras everywhere now, so we could actually see him stealing stuff.
Aye, yeah.
He's trying to pitch people's pens. He's on
Aye,
camera.
that's
We've got
it.
evidence now.
Yeah, right. Evidence. The list goes long. Aye, so is that the screen peeps for
That
now
is
then?
the screen peeps for now.
Fantastic. Okay, so move on. New to. I'm going to put this in a bit. Yeah, put it in as news. So last week we've had, I think I mentioned one of them. Last week we had a couple of birthdays, ladies and gentlemen, in the Heathlands family, Southern community, call it what you will. Last Sunday's it was Abby's birthday. On the 25th, it was Abby, and I think she was 26.
So happy birthday, Abby.
Happy birthday, Abby.
Very
Some of
happy
a little bit of
birthday.
artwork got in on the old thing later and that. And if I don't mention this, I will not hear the last of it. On
Okay.
Sunday coming, May the 2nd, it is our very own Miss Emma Farrell's birthday, and she'll be 36. Yeah. So she hasn't mentioned it
it's
at
a bank
all.
holiday weekend for
She's
us,
never really mentioned it, maybe apart from 5 times a
A
day
day. I
for
mean,
the
it's-
past 2 months, Farrell. But I hope you have a great time. I know you're going
Yeah.
to your parents and stuff tonight. I'm sure there'll be lots of cake, hijinks, capers and presents.
So she'll be in next week with hundreds of new
Yeah,
sticker
so
books.
yeah, so just anything that's left of it, you know where we live. You did on Tuesday as well, so there you go. So that's the birthday sorted out. Moving on to the activity pack in a movement, but again, a big massive thanks to all the people who put that together. It's a lot of hard work, not just getting the
is.
content together, filming stuff, making stuff, print stuff, whatever. The whole team.
I think we've only got one left in this run.
Yeah. Well, it will be if this is 25.
It's 25, one
25.
more. This is 26. and then-
26, yeah. So a big massive thank you to all those involved in that. Also, all of those who are producing the content for Heathlands at Home and for Facebook. Because it's sort of, in addition to what we do, and obviously to all those staff members who work at the tip of the spear, the coal face.
It's a credit to our flexibility.
It is. So a big thanks to
everybody.
To everybody.
Give yourselves a pat on the back.
I think you should. And if you can't reach due to a condition, get somebody else to pat you on the back in a socially distanced way, maybe with some sort of sticker fair.
Yeah.
And
then
sticker
go
on that.
to the toilets and check the Emperor's post-it note on your back.
Exactly. I'll just go with the flow, let yourself go. Low and slow, that is the tempo, Beastie Boys 1987. I'll digress. So yeah, just a big thanks to all the staff we've got on site and behind the scenes. What else have we got? I've got a little bit of news. Well, I don't know what it's all about, but I'm just going to blag it through. Came into work this morning. I thought like some sort of hurricane had blown through, but we've had a few trees chopped down, and I think it's because they were sort of structurally unsafe. I think I'm right in saying that.
Yeah,
Anna?
so one of the guys from the estate up the road came down.
The estate, eh?
Up the estate,
Right.
Kingston
came
Estate.
down after hours to
Castletown
bring it
Estate.
down.
Aye.
Because there was concern that the tree would come down of its own accord.
Aye.
So,
But I think if you look at the actual tree itself, it looks quite healthy in the centre.
Oh, so hang on a minute. That's controversial.
where's
Yeah,
the
okay.
tumbleweed?
It's like I've been possessed by the spirits of Brian Jefferson there.
You get that straight out of his catalogue.
In other news, did we mention last week that Better Together was starting back?
We did, and it's
Good.
on again today, ladies
It
and
was,
gentlemen.
yes, and I went
Right
down.
now.
She'd have gone down.
I went
She
down
went down
to
like a
see
trooper.
what was
A
going
trooper.
on. It's
Yeah.
really good
so
fun.
at the moment, we're doing that on a Friday, and that's at Harrowby Community Centre, and another one, similar thing, similar gig, if you will, down in Penrith. Now, I believe, I can't commit fully, but there might be another sort of styly thing like that will be happening at Harrowby Community Centres on a Monday. I will give you more information when it is filtered back to me. So that's
We also this week on Monday started up
That's right.
the partnership thing with Carlisle Youth Zone.
Yes, that's on a Monday evening, 6 to 8. I think it's not a drop-in thing. It's kind of invite only.
Yeah, it's invite only. It's
And
kind
that's,
of
young
showing people what they can do and what they can access without
Yeah.
spending a fortune.
Exactly, brilliant. So things are starting to open a bit more. We're starting to sort of stretch our wings a bit,
Yeah.
as we used to, putting fingers in pies, etc. What else have I got on this bit? Have I mentioned that I have? So it's a bank holiday
It is.
this weekend, the first of 2
Three-day
in
weekend.
April. So let us know your plans. Give us a little
You say the
message there
first
on
of 2 in
Facebook.
April.
I did. Do you know what? I'm time traveling again. No, May.
Me.
In May.
Yeah.
We're in
Next
April
year's
now.
going to be
but
confused,
the bank
isn't it?
holidays in May.
That's right. I don't know where I am. I'm just adrift in
Hence
time.
the May the 4th be with you.
Oh, all right, Mark. You need to rub it in. I'll give you 2 rennies, man. Cut us some slack. I find your lack of faith disturbing. See what I did there? Slipped it in. On that note, before we go to the activity park, can we see if we've got any old scream peeps?
We do indeed.
Oh, blimey. Oh, that was the one.
So, Miss Sarah Farmer
Aha.
is in
Hello,
and
Sarah.
saying
Hello, Sarah.
hello to us all.
Pleasure.
Some Star Wars jokes coming your way.
Fantastic. She
nice.
told us about that
She
at
did.
dinner time. It was actually when I was doing the meeting at dinner time, the way it was set out on the telly when I was looking at. I was there wearing my blue shirt. It was Lyle Robin in the middle, blue shirt, and Sarah blue shirt. It was
It
like
would
a
have
corporate.
really pleased Mark's kind of
It
thing
would, aye.
about organisation and the chaos.
I
There
know.
was one the other day. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the Dancing Deal
Aye.
or something. Anyway,
Aye.
someone was sat and they chopped the head off on the camera, but then it was Daniel above, and instead of just going
Oh,
to like swap bodies and
Yeah,
things
should have filmed that, mate. Should have filmed that.
around.
Yeah,
It'll be on one of the Facebook ones.
it will be. Aye. Aye. So,
So-
next one, Sarah.
Yes. Anthony is saying I've been helping Mark do the dancing Zoom on
You
Monday.
have?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
work.
Good man.
Nice to hear.
Excellent.
Now, I've got to pronounce this now. Thanks, Jeanette.
Go on.
Right, Jeanette's talking about what she's having for her tea.
Oh, I got it then.
She's having chicken cacciatore?
Cacciatore.
Cacciatore. It's hunter's chicken in Italian. So that's what
Is
Jeanette's
it?
having. Yeah, that's what it means, hunter's chicken.
So what's up this chicken then?
That's the what's bit, but you could also be called New York chicken. It's your chicken, bacon, cheese, and barbecue
But,
sauce.
Oh, okay.
but in Italian, hunter's chicken is chicken in like a tomato passata sauce.
They're getting raggy with chickens, these boys. I like a Balmoral chicken. That's the similar thing, but with haggis.
Oh, I do like
Ooh,
that.
nice.
There you go.
Yes.
And flashes out, mate.
So Anthony's saying tomorrow is May. It is, and
It
you
is,
get a
certainly
3-day
is.
It is.
weekend.
And look at it, it's freezing.
I know.
I need a refund for April. That was shocking. Took 2 weeks off. Thought I'd be lying about. Pair of shorts on in my
We've had a
backyard.
few
It's
good days,
freezing.
haven't
Terrible.
Anyway,
Aye.
Sarah is back and has some jokes
Go on
for
then.
us.
Hit us up.
Fantastic. So, why do Wookiees smoke?
Go on
Oh,
then.
sorry. Why don't Wookiees smoke?
I can't get fags. Don't know.
They don't like the smell of tobacco.
Well, hey! Hey, she's hired. I'll be your agent and take 10%.
Which Star Wars character loves cake?
Cake, mate, no.
Princess Leia.
Layer cake.
Oh, for the love of God. Good. Sound into like a Star Wars cracker.
Which takeaway is Jabba the Hutt's favourite?
Pizza Hut.
Jabba the Pizza Hut.
I'm not pleased about that finish. 52-year-old man.
Who do you get
Aye.
when you cross a fashion designer with a Jedi?
Right, hang on now.
It's got to be Gok Kwan or something. Isn't it?
Oh, go on then. Go on.
Right.
Is it?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Nice one. That's a point to Mark. Hey, this could be a show by itself.
What kind of bird of prey soars through space?
Millennium
Millennium
Falcon.
Falcon.
Hey! So,
One
it's
more.
a draw.
That'll do. That'll do.
There
Thank
we
you very
go.
much for them.
And there endeth the Screen Peeps for now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time that comes around
So
every
it is.
2 weeks, and I'm going to put my pen down and me, I say script, you know what I mean? It's like bizarreness, just words. And open up this fortnight's number 25, I believe.
It certainly is.
New activity activity back, excuse me, on DVD. In it you will find a DVD on the front. It will tell you what we've got. Dancing to Heel, Origami Koala Tutorial with Helen. I'll talk about that later because before we went on there was the most bizarre conversation
Yeah, I'll get
involving
played for
koalas.
koalas.
I won't mention all of it. How to make paper roses with Helen Walsh there. Fudge recipe, bubble painting, etc., etc. But let's have a look what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Now, obviously, we have the activity pack.
We have.
I'm doing it at crazy angles there, with lots of Star Wars themed
Yeah.
stuff on there. Also,
And
what
it's
we've got,
just to shoehorn a bit of Star Wars.
we've also got a wild koala day, which is the 3rd of May apparently,
Monday.
and International Nurses Day.
On
So,
the 12th, I think, is that right?
you're good, Mark. You're good. So I'm just going to have a quick flick through. Here we go. We've got the fudge recipe there, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a few facts. So, mate, I'm picking one at random. I'm using this finger and I'm going to get in. Okay, we go. On the 7th of May 1994, Norway's most famous painting, The Scream, by Edvard Munch, was recovered almost 3 months after it was stolen from a museum in Oslo.
There you go.
That's a May fact. We've got the old Susan Silly Jokes, always a corker. Sudoku! Right! With the Star Wars sauce, a little picture. There's the little R2D2 C3PO. We've got a poem by Hilaire Belloc, little French fella. Star Wars crossword, ladies and gentlemen. Some word scrambles. Word searches are Star Wars based. We have the NHS Maze thing. I will have a drink of water here as we've got some stuff in
International
there.
Nurses Day, isn't it? I think World Laughter Day is on the 3rd as well.
We have the origami koala, ladies and gentlemen, and to go with that, 2 pieces of origami paper.
So they are random colours, so you will have very colourful koalas.
Paper roses, bubble painting, and the answers to the bank, which I'm not going to show you. So that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. So next Wednesday, 1 p.m, live to the masses. We've got another bingo game, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you going for this time?
We've got dog bingo.
Doggy bingo.
Juggles, hooray!
So yes, so that will be on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, if you're unsure at all about what's on and when it's on and how to access it, we have this handy bit of paper, ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
A calendar, a menu, an agenda. Call it what you will. You've got a pen and you've got a face. What's going on?
I didn't tell Mark this, but if you look at both sides,
Yes,
spot the error.
What have I done wrong?
I like it. You mean because one's upside down? Oh, hello. No, this isn't right at all, is it?
What have I done now?
Apparently, I'm not the only one who's
Time traveling?
who's time travelling. On what I'll do is I'll explain this clearly. So it starts off next week. Now there's a big red mark there for Monday, and that's because we are off. So Heathlands is closed. So there won't be any morning meetings, stuff like this.
Yeah.
However, we still do have content on Facebook in the morning. We have Dance to Heal with Wendy. That's brilliant. And then we have the recording of the Friday art session, which is taking place tonight live, if you will, and that'll be shown next Monday. So we have the normal sort of output there. The strange thing is, if you want to go to the week after, it's not May the 10th, it's April. So we're going back to April.
I mustn't have clicked save on the date.
Doesn't matter.
The dates are right, but the month's wrong.
Oh,
yeah, the month, yeah. So, I mean, you know, we're not actually going to go back in time.
No.
So next week we've got
I do
post sport
apologise
days.
if it confuses anybody. My fault.
Well, you know. And then the week after, so don't worry about it's just when it says April, it should say May. All the actual activities are as they're on the sheet. So again,
Well, as long as you got it right there.
whatever, we'll work through it. But as normal, we have at the top, it's quite hard to say, I know, but we have a key. Yeah, so there's a 1 symbol for Zoom, 1 symbol for Google Meet, and 1 symbol for Facebook. So all the activities that we provide and we show and we share have that a symbol, corresponding symbol next to it. So you'll be able to tell whether it's Facebook, whether it's Google Meet, or whether it's Zoom. I'm just going to cast my little right eye and see a few things that we've got on, maybe little highlights for next week. So on Tuesday, we've got exercise, we've got Tai Chi exercise, we've got the quiz of the week. Wednesday, we've got the Sarah and Mark's cracking show in the morning.
Very popular show.
It is Dancing to Heal again, and we've got the old dog bingo, woof woof, on the afternoon with my big bad self. Thursday, exercise in the morning with Nick. Football fanatics, and that's a Zoom thing, I think, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've still got the old boot club for those who are involved in that on the
So that's
Thursday.
like a bit of a closed group now.
Yeah.
But it's still continuing.
Yeah. So
Quite
that's
strong as well.
that's
everyone loves it.
pretty standard. And I don't think we've got anything changing at all the week after that, have we, Mark?
So-
Is it all?
The only question I have, right, is I asked the quiz group last week what subjects, topics, themes they would like for their rounds next week. And do you know what?
Pre-rock artists.
Do you know what we forgot? We
What?
forgot all about the fact that it's Star Wars Day. So I
Oh,
think
right.
I'm going to have
that's
to
it.
switch
No.
around to Star Wars.
Exactly. It's
gotta be a Star Wars
Ellen,
round.
you're driving the car. It doesn't matter if the passenger's got it in the back. You're the one who's telling it.
So
You
now,
know what I mean?
here's one for you, Spiff.
All right.
We said we were going to do Tuesdays, Marvel Tuesdays, but it's
I'll
Star
have
Wars
to
Day.
marvel it. I haven't got any Star Wars gear.
You haven't got a Star Wars
No.
t-shirt?
No.
I'm
I did when it was 8.
disappointed.
I did when it was 8. It was cushy. He had like an X-wing swooping in. Don't know with the Death Star. But it was the 70s. It was that funny transfer stuff that comes off in the wash.
I'm going to wear... Mark's got multiple options, obviously.
Well, that's the sort of man Mark is.
I think I'm going for
Aye.
me one where I've got Han Solo and Chewbacca, but
Aye.
in the style of Calvin and Hobbes.
I'll with you, aye.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care. I'm wearing my Marvel one. There you go.
Well, it is Marvel Tuesday.
Well, that's yeah, know what I mean. And it's both owned by sort of Disney in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the distant cousins now.
They
I
are,
suppose.
they are, like, you know. I mean, they're not to each other at weddings, they're not best mates, you know. Any
There'll be
moment, tension.
crossovers down the line.
Yeah.
When they run out of content on Disney, cross it over.
Exactly. Yeah. So I a Star Wars themed quiz. I like the idea of that. So I think I've forgotten anything at all else in the old activity packs. I don't think I have. Yeah. So as Mark said there, we've been doing this gig for about a year. I think I mentioned it a bit briefly last year. I work back to the first time, if you can remember, and it seems like a lifetime ago. The first live broadcast was just me, looking like a terrified creature staring into the headlights of a truck about to hit him by myself at home. And that was a year ago tomorrow, Mark. And then I was mentioning that we were putting together or we're sending out a brand new thing, a DVD and activity pack. So yeah. So it's been a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, today then.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a journey.
It's been May the 1st, and as Heather's rightly pointed out, tomorrow's May the 1st, May Day, which is traditionally known as Beltane.
That's right, aye.
Correct, Heather.
Aye.
Beltane, the Celtic festival of the start of summer, isn't it?
Well, I hope it is, frankly, ever, because it's been shocking so far. It's freezing.
I thought we were in spring.
Do you know what? The whole world's gone raj. I just don't even know anymore. You know, I've had that age where I don't care. Anyway, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is the activity pack, and I hope you enjoy it. I think you got sent out a couple of days ago, did it, Mark?
Yeah, I got it on Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, do you know how I know how things are going with that? When I phoned Glenn up this morning, he's got it, and he's normally one of the last to get them, if you will, if they're all sent out. If he's got to Penrith, y'all should be good. Yeah. Y'all should be good. So that brings me to that bit. So I think I'm going to ask Miss Tuck and Mr. Mark Watson if we can go and have a dig at some Scotterine peeps. What we got?
So, we had just finished the first round of jokes from Miss Sarah Palmer.
Yes, the first round.
The first round of jokes.
Right.
There are many more.
Bought some cans with it, David, Mark.
Well, it's not even Star Wars Day yet.
No, I don't care.
Which robot makes the best pirate?
Got it.
Arr.
I was going to say R2D2.
There you go.
Brilliant.
What weapon do Death Star doctors use?
Well, Death Star doctors.
What weapon do Death Star doctors use?
Nah.
Lifesavers.
Lifesavers.
Oh, that's a shoe on that, isn't it? That's a shoe on. That's Jefferson. Brian, I love you to bits, but your surname is now.
It's not Darth Vader that runs the Death Star. The Death
It's
Star.
Mr. Stevens, isn't it?
Yeah, so he doesn't have a lightsaber. So I'm not accepting that.
No, Mr. Stevens.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
Go on.
Why wouldn't Han Solo let little people sleep next to Princess Leia?
Oh no. This is a
Something
William turn of events.
Something to do with the Ewoks, isn't it?
Go on then.
Because he woke her up last time.
Ewok.
He woke.
Oh, Sarah, that's just taken 3 years off my life. I can feel it. Oh, well done.
Why does Death Vader go to China? Why does
That's
Death
it.
Vader...
What?
It's your fault.
It is, isn't it?
Why does Darth Vader go to China? Because he's already an emperor.
No, that's a Jefferson.
That is a Jefferson.
That's a Jefferson.
That's a Jefferson, definitely.
I would like to say, I love you to bits, Brian. You actually asked an number of bad jokes so much so that your surname is now a word for a bad joke.
And Darth Vader was never an emperor.
No, it wasn't.
Everybody loves Boba Fett. Suppose it's a Boba fetish?
Oh, hey. How deep is this barrel of scraping?
It's tickled Mark. Nothing else.
Yeah. It's one of these jokes you'll try to remember drunk and get it all mixed up. No, right, why did Boba Fett go to China? Because of... No, hang on a minute. No, wait.
Right. So, anyway, moving on. Anthony says,
yes.
What are we doing on the Zoom at 5 o'clock? So, the art Zoom at 5 o'clock tonight, Anthony, is a roundup of everything that we have done and achieved over the last 5 months.
Is it a smorgasbord?
It is a smorgasbord.
So it's a 5-minute show.
So we are inviting everybody to bring all the things that they've made over the past few months to showcase everything that they've done and achieved.
Have a few cans for your nibbles.
I did also ask last week, set a bit of homework, guys. That because the activity packs, there's stuff left over in them, I asked the guys to create something out of their own imagination.
Oh, why mind that?
and then bring it tonight as a surprise.
Cool.
I wonder if there's
So
gonna be
that's
Star Wars
right.
related ones.
So double whammy on this one. Star Wars. It's a bit too late now that I've done it. But so we're going to show that next Monday on
Yes.
Facebook, I believe.
Yes.
I'm thinking, could we get I know this is something we've got planned for next Friday's broadcast, a little thing to do with
Yes.
poetry. But I'm thinking maybe, obviously, you know, it would be here all afternoon if we showed every single thing. But maybe just a couple of screen grabs from tonight's meeting.
the
Definitely.
highlights.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could put some highlights in for the showcase.
Because obviously we
Definitely.
can't show everything because you've been doing it for a good
Well,
few
we can
weeks.
if you put it in a multi-picture.
Yeah, aye, but what I mean is I go through everybody's thing with me and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that'd be a nice idea because that group's, well, it started in January,
Yes. No, before
no.
Christmas.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it started in beginning
Start-
of December.
Start
Right,
December,
right,
yes.
right,
December.
First week of December.
So yeah, so it's, you
Yeah,
know,
5 months.
so it's a celebration basically
It
of all
is,
the
yeah.
stuff you've done. And well
Bring
done to all
cake.
you guys, you know, out there doing them sort of things, you know.
Absolutely.
No, it's really heartening to see. And I mean that sincerely, folks, it's really good. Cool.
So, moving on, I've posted up a couple of jokes.
Who was you?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Which program
Aye.
the Jedi used to open PDF files?
Adobe One Kenobi. And I got that. Unbelievable. We've
And
looked together too long.
which website
There we
did
are.
Chewbacca create to share Empire secrets?
WikiLeaks.
Wikipedia.
Did you make these up? No. Oh, nice. I'm on fire today, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done.
I finally found my niche in life.
Star Wars jokes.
Star Wars puns. Ah,
Okay, so a couple more jokes from
cool.
Sarah.
Here we go.
What's coconut flavored
Aye.
and comes in a kitchen roll cardboard tube?
I want to know. What?
What?
Bounty.
Bounty hunter.
What?
Bounty hunter.
Right, I see you've done that. You've got your bounty,
And
as
the
in
hunter.
the bounty hunters in the air, they're searching for paradise, right? You've also got bounty, the
Chocolate bar.
No, I've done that bit.
Yeah.
That's the bounty hunters research paradise. man.
Bounty is in there.
Bounty is the kitchen
Oh,
roll.
the kitchen roll brand.
There we go. And then bounty hunter, Boba Fett, Mandalorian. This is the way.
Where does Darth Vader go shopping?
Aldi. No, I don't know. Well, no. Since more. Nah, don't know.
The Darth Maul.
Sarah, you're killing us, man.
And finally,
Yes,
Sarah.
please. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. Finally, there's more.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I could go on, but I think I've done enough forced jokes.
Oh, she puts a knife in, she just a knife. Sarah, seriously, well done.
I know
Thank
it's
you.
early, but may the 4th be with you, and you're the best.
Excellent.
Thank you, Sarah.
Excellent.
And
That's
then-
them great. I really had a good laugh there myself, actually. Don't know about you lot, but I had a good time.
So Heather was commenting about the fact that tomorrow is Beltane,
Yes.
correct?
Cool.
And then Heather is also asking, how long is Dancing to Heal on for? Because I could do it before Sunbeams on Zoom if that's only 20 minutes. At 10:30, Sunbeams at
It'll be
10:45.
between
Oh, right, okay.
20 and 30 minutes. You'll be able to do most of it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
will be able to do most of it. There you go.
And are all of these, are those sessions, because I'm not too sure, but all those sessions available on our YouTube thing? Or are they available on Facebook?
They're available on Facebook and YouTube, but the YouTube's slightly behind, obviously, because we
'cause
have
it
to take
takes
it
time
down
to
on
upload.
Facebook and
Yeah.
then upload it.
Again, Heather, I've mentioned this
But
before.
Maria's
Hold on.
been on the ball with
Yeah.
YouTube, and it's
Yeah.
most
Yeah, there's
things
a lot
until
of
about
content.
2 weeks ago are all on there.
Yeah.
But again, Heather, I think I've mentioned to you before, you know, don't sort of get sort of stressed thinking, all right, I've got this thing it's on at a certain time. If you go to the Heathlands Facebook page,
Yep.
and if you
Yeah.
click on the bit that says videos,
Yep.
you'll get a list of them. It'll come on.
There is
and
also-
normally they're in sort of the newest first, if you will. So
and
you'll be able to
we've
look
got
through.
playlists as well,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you can go through the playlist if there's one particular.
If
subject
you wish to
play.
watch 50 episodes of my bingo,
I had
You
meant to mention last week, if you go to the page, obviously scrolling through to find things, because we do post an awful lot of content, scrolling through can be quite laborious. There is actually a search bar at the top
Yes.
of the
There you go.
page.
Yeah.
So if you put in dancing or dance to heal
yeah, or
in that search
exercise,
bar,
or anything you want.
anything, or if you type in bingo, it will bring up the bingo
Yeah.
videos. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
type in origami, it will
Friday
bring up all
Live,
the origami.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just put in the search bar what you're looking for, and you can watch them back at your leisure.
Do you imagine we do at least 10 things a week.
Aye.
And we've done it for 52 weeks.
That's a lot of content, Mark.
Awful
A
lot of
lot
content.
of content. We can't be faulted on that. So, cheers. Is that the end of the bit?
I think so.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, another fun-packed week on and off site, as always. Now, we've now got the wondrous beauty of art stroke activity showcase extreme to the max, featuring Scran. Now then, this was a lovely picture of Abby, as you can see,
It's a
and she's
butterfly.
done a butterfly. Yeah.
Made
Now,
out of butterflies.
exactly, this is where it gets meta. So at the top sort of bit there, there's butterflies on the butterfly. She did that on Wednesday, because I was in. And that's a lovely picture. I think she finished off yesterday, maybe, I think. But yeah, really good work, Abby. Well done. She's doing a seaside thing as we speak, so that'll be on next week's show. Now this, and do you know what?
There's a Mickey Mouse on there.
Can't remember.
That's
It
that's,
could be an Abby.
that's Abby.
It's quite
It
Disney.
It is an Abby, aye.
Because when Abby was starting to make this, I was really jealous of the fabric
Aye.
she was using. That
Yeah.
purple to
It's
orange
summer,
fade.
isn't it?
It's
It's
really
beautiful.
colourful, isn't it? It reminds me of something I can't quite put my finger on it. Can't quite put my finger on it. But yeah, very colourful.
It's a
very
very
vibrant.
similar colour scheme
Yeah.
to the Instagram logo.
Do you know what it could be? It's something like that. It's like that on a sounds daft, but like a chocolate bar wrapper from the 70s. Something, but it just reminds me of something. It's really well
I had a
followed.
duvet cover that was like that as well.
Did you? Oh, God bless you.
That's maybe where it went.
This is a crazy angle one.
Oh.
Could this be a joy, or is it another Abbey?
No, I did see someone making this the other day.
Aye.
I can't think who it
Was
was.
it? Like,
Because we were
was
making
it
it at the same
Laura?
time Amber was doing
I
hers.
don't think so. Not this one. But anyhow, whoever you were, well done.
I'm sorry I got it the wrong way around.
Oh, it's all right. Now this one is Vicky.
I can see it.
As we celebrated last week, was it Monday we did it? Was it World Earth Day? Or was that the week before? It's all a blur, to be frank with you. But a lot of stuff there.
I
So
think
yeah,
it was
Vicky.
actually on last Friday.
Yeah, that could be right. But yeah, so this is
Oh, it was
Vicky,
last
and
Friday,
she's
St.
used.
George's Day.
I was last Thursday. There you go. So all our memories are shot, aren't they? But yeah, so Vicky did that with lots of bits of tissue paper. And now then, this is kind of breaking news from this week. In the
That looks a bit cool,
Orange
doesn't it?
Bubble, we had the lovely Vicky, and together with her and Rebecca, they made some little sort of cakey biscuity things. So there's Vicky getting a bit of whisk action going on. Look at her, there's Rebecca. Getting right in there. Lovely. And I think we might have a product at the end of this. Oh, we've got a bit of tippage there, ladies and gentlemen. The lovely shell in the background. Look at that. Little things with cherries on top. That's it, melting moments, that's what they're called.
ooh, lovely.
Now this, I don't think this is...
Not the same thing.
No. This is an Alan Henshaw, ladies and gentlemen.
okay.
These are his, I think they're very similar.
Rock buns?
No, he said on his little thing that there were scones, but I think kind of like a jam scone thing or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Look all right then, pal. And it looks like, to me, a plain Victoria sponge. I don't know
Does,
what you
I think
said.
you're right.
Yeah. That's another Henshaw creation.
And that could be some bounty there, 'cause I can see the rings in it.
Oh, it could be. Who knows? Another Abbey creation, I believe.
Very colourful.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Anyway, does that say Abbey at the start? At the edge?
Yeah, I can see the A and the B and the B and the Y. So
There we go, Sherlock. We've sorted it out. Yeah. Now this one,
That's
it's
a
no.
happy
Like,
person,
can I just tell you something? Donna sent me this, and you know how I get whole backstories from an image. Well, this is the one I got. I saw it. I was like, "That's brilliant," but it looks like Vicky. It's 1972, and it's in Australia, and she's presenting like a kids program. Do you know what I mean? Like, "G'day, my name's Vicky. Today, children, we're learning about music." So she's made sort of lots of lovely musical notes that are like hanging down
It
from
looks
the
like
bar.
she's singing and she's just hitting
It
the
does,
high
doesn't
notes.
it? But no, seriously, Vicky, well done on that, man. That was really
Cheers.
cracking work. Well done, good to see you getting involved in that. What we got? New then.
Is this what you're telling us about?
Yes, this is Joanne Rudd, ladies and gentlemen, and cracking colouring in, as you can see. Obviously got a bit of a festive thing. Now, the bit that's I think is really, really good, great news about this one is I'm informed that Joe, just like in the past week, has had a little operation to get cataracts done. So that makes she can see really clearly now, and that's the first bit of colouring in she's been able to do
So
for 16
I
months.
bet she got this for Christmas and she was desperate to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It hasn't
do
been
you know
done,
what I
has
mean? So absolutely fantastic. Must be such a relief. And
So next week
She
we'll have
was
an Easter
really
one. I reckon.
excited about
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
blame her. So just think about that. You know, she was a little operation, You know, obviously, very, you know, uncomfortable and stuff, things with your eyes. But from that, boom, immediately, so you can see so clearly. Ooh. So these are a few. Dan, not be funny, Dan, good picture. That it looks like, you know, one of them things where you get the police taking a picture of the fella and he's on the thing and it's got the name and the number on it.
I didn't do
the mugshot. So that's like a colouring in sort of thing, Dan. Well done with that, pal. Excellent. Here we go. We've got the butterfly. It's more of a close up there. You can see the sort of butterflies within butterflies, the inception thing. But it's really good, that, I mean, when you see it actually, you know, in the flesh, so to speak, really, really
well,
colourful.
Well, cheers.
I know, no, I like this. This was, I put this on today before. And it reminds, Helen, though, you're the sort of person who knows this sort of tackle. Enid Blyton and there was a thing called Moonface, the singing tree, the wishing chair, the flying chair of Doomy tree.
Was it Moonface off Mighty Boosh?
No, it could have been that. Well, yeah, there's this thing called Moonface, and it just sort of brought me to that. But what I liked about it, just obviously it's like trees and that, but just the sort of bands.
That is beautiful. I really like that.
Really like it,
I really like that.
Yeah.
And I like the subtle colouring. I like the fact that it's not like really
too bands. You know what I mean? It's nice that. Well done, Emma. Cool. Here we go. Here's Lalo Chris there, ladies and gentlemen, and he's made a lovely welcome sign for Heathlands. It says Heathlands, welcome. And you can see there, he's proud as punch.
Yep.
It's, no, well done to you, Chris, lad. You know what I mean? Good bit of work, that, mate. Good bit of work. Well done. What we are. Love it. Right now then. So, obviously, joy and a picture. Now, when I seen that in the flesh, what I liked about it was this, right? It can be three things to me, yeah? And as again, I think it was telling you, I don't know, it was the other. The thing about art, right? You can take away one. Now, to some people, yeah, that might be a picture of a flower, yeah? To others, it could be a massive sun and a cactus in front of it. It could be a nuclear weapon going off in Nevada in the 1950s. But I love it. I just love that orange.
Or an alien orb flying through the air.
Aye.
It just perfectly represents how art is subjective.
Of course it is.
Once the artist puts it out there into the world, it's up to the viewer what they see.
Of course it is. Of course it is. But I love that joy. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for allowing that to be shared. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Check out
again, picture of the week, not the content, just the photo of the week. Robin Francis. Now, with the help of, I think it was Nicola, originally on Shadow and stuff like this. Robin had never made pom-poms before, so they got him making that, and he's made a field of shape. And ladies and gentlemen, you know, joking aside, how happy is that man there? Do you know what I mean? That's not posed. He's proper proud.
I love how they put them into a proper landscape as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And again, you know, as I said before, Robin, back in the day, before the old lockdowns and COVIDs and whatnot, you couldn't, you know, I just want the kitchen, that's it.
Yep.
And it's not just a question of, he's getting by with doing something else. He's absolutely loving it because he's never tried it before. And he's really good at it. He's never known that he was sort of good at that because he enjoys it. But that is genuine happiness. You know what I mean? That's not that side to the camera thing. He's so proud of the stuff he does. Well done to you, Robin. Brilliant. Here we go. We've got, I think, Joe's Star Wars theme. This was sent in the Miss Walsh, and it's obviously Emma Davidson, and that has to be BB-8, doesn't it?
It does. Well, it says BB-8.
Oh, does it? I can't see that far. Out of my glimmers. But yeah, so Emma, that's. I'm liking the way it's. Actually, I've just realised Miss Tuck. So obviously, Alan Walsh has taken that, and it looks like it's in the doorway to her office. She's actually allowed a piece of orange past the threshold.
Photographed orange.
That's it, aye. So well done to Miss Walsh as well for not booting out. But cracking bit of job there. Now then, I think this could be a Joy and an Abby. I think it might have been a collaboration. I saw the.
Joy was working on this yesterday. Yeah.
Aye, you're right. I saw the inception start of this on Wednesday. It was obviously finished yesterday. But I'm loving that the sort of welcome signs and that.
So is this because people are coming back to Heathlands?
I think so. I think that's the sort of thinking of it. And again, I mean, even for like Nick and Helen, they're only back a couple of weeks, and it doesn't matter how familiar you are with the place and the people and everything. It can be a bit daunting.
It is.
You know, coming back.
It's
like a new boy again at school or something.
It felt very similar to coming back from maternity leave, returning, because it was like the excitement of seeing everybody, but the trepidation of how will I fit in, will I fit back in, and then the nerve of Can I still do my job?
Yeah. No, that's like that every morning, Frank. As I stare into the abyss in the mirror, the dark soul behind my eyes. No, but it is obviously when you know guys start to come back, you're bound to be nervous. You know, to do the main COVID and all this nonsense, right? Just the fact that you've been away for so long. But I'm pretty sure, in fact, I can guarantee and promise that once you've been here for 5 minutes,
It's like you've never been away.
Literally, like
You'll be booking your first holiday.
Yeah, that means that. So lovely sign there. It's another one I think we featured a little bit in the background last week, but this is the. I think this one's Joy's the dragon for St David's Day, which was a bit of gun. St George's, sorry. I don't know why it went Welsh there. I hear the dragon as well, didn't it? Right, okay, so that was that. That is obviously, I think it's a Kim.
Yeah, it looks like Kim to me.
It's a Kim. No, I'll tell you something, too. I haven't got pictures of it here. Kim's been going, frankly, Raj, making cushions. And this week when I saw it on Tuesday...
Miniature cushions as well.
You what?
Miniature.
Yeah, exactly, because she's been making cushions for her own couch and that at home. But I can't remember, it's like some sort of relative, a niece or whatever. And she's made cushions for the child's Barbie stroke Cindy. And obviously, you know, it takes a lot of concentration working on something, quite small and that. But Kim, she got the patience and that. When I say that, sometimes there's some choice words comes through the front of the room when she can't thread the needle and whatnot. But no, Kim, well done for doing that, and she's really good and really patient with it as well, so fantastic. Here we go. Champion Wonder Horse. New then. This is obviously an horse. I don't know its name. I'm going to call him...
That's magic.
I don't know its name. I want to call it Lance Corporal...
I think it's magic.
Bobby Spangles.
Will probably tell me wrong.
Lance Corporal Bobby Spangles. And with Connor. And as you can see, Connor isn't averse to feeding an horse a carrot. Yeah.
Taking a carrot away from him.
I'd say it could be. So maybe I'll have a bit of that. Check it out. So a nice one. I couldn't get close to that horse. I mean, look, Dan's looking mean and moody. It's like an album cover from the 1970s prog rock experience. Do you know what I mean? It's you could have that. Put some like flowing script and call it Equine Dreams. Do you know what I mean? So there's Dan looking absolutely unimpressed by a horse.
They're both doing the same sort of pose.
They're ignoring each other, aren't they? It's just like, I don't care.
You're not going to photograph me next to
don't care. Not bothered. So, there we go, Danny Legger with an horse. Make of it what you will. What we got? We got these young Chris.
See, that's a carrot that Connor was taking off the horse.
That's it, right? Yeah, maybe he's just nicked it over or that. But I've got a feed of horses.
Do you?
I do, electric. There was a South of France, a race horse, an electric fence. I touched the horse as my arm touched the electric fence. I didn't know, and the horse rigged up and yeah. Anyway, but I just don't know. I think they're too big.
Yeah, I used to get bullied by horses.
You used to get what?
Bullied by horses.
Bullied? What to do? Just
that's
take your dinner money and that? Just throw your books in there.
My whole family's been into horses, so they always had horses in fields around.
Okay.
And I've been kicked, I've been cut off, I've been bit, I've been chased round.
What was the Shetland
I've
called?
had broken
I
ribs.
shouldn't laugh at.
What was your Shetland called?
It was called Tommy.
Tommy, that was it.
He bullied me.
And Tommy did, he bit you, didn't he?
Yeah.
I can tell it doesn't affect you at all, Mark, and you've moved on and grown as a human being. But yeah, bullied by horses. Yeah. Put that as your autobiography title. I don't know.
This is...
I don't know, I've literally not seen this one.
Orange Bubble.
Is it new?
Baking with Leanne.
Is it?
That looks like peanut butter in the back.
They're white chocolate cookies.
Oh,
They're white chocolate cookies, and I'm fairly certain it is Leanne.
Wait till this is over and we'll do the rest of it.
It is Leanne in Orange Bubble, isn't it?
It is that.
You've done it. Yeah, so her and Donna made white chocolate
well done.
cookies. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, got it. Wow. Got me warm, maybe?
yeah.
Hello, look at that face, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
And as you can tell by the shirt, it was definitely Kim before.
Yes, by process of deduction and that. It's a line of duty, yeah. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, hello, look at that. New, I can give you breaking news on that, actually. When that photograph there, you can see a mere beak. Yeah, I can now confirm it's down as far and encroaching on the upper wing.
Well, it looks like fine detail on that one as well.
It's really small.
It's really fiddly. And
really fiddly.
And of course, Emma hasn't been bothered about that at all.
As I mentioned it.
That is the genesis, if you will, of the butterfly
I got these the wrong way
Inception.
around, didn't I?
It doesn't matter, Matt.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They're all valid. I don't know what she's doing.
This is Maria.
She's
I
very,
think
she's making her
she's fallen
views
off.
very clear, ladies and gentlemen, to everybody.
This is Nick's sign language.
Now, see, in
Live.
context.
So she's
In
about
context,
to do the sign for riding.
All righty, Alternatively, she wasn't happy with everybody.
There's
No,
also
well
other
done.
signs that
No,
look like
honestly, because they were doing a lovely song. I can't remember the name of the song, but Maria
Oh,
was
right, no,
in
no, so
full.
that-
Was
Put
it
it
not
in
horsey,
American
horsey,
woman.
don't you stop?
I can't remember.
your feet go
But
dippity-clop.
Maria was in full voice and it was really good.
But again, it's some saying unfortunate photo, but I say it's brilliant. You know what I mean? Excellent.
Well, you can actually see how full invoked it is. If you look at the TV
Aye.
and look at the top, you can see Maria's face and how wide the mouth's open.
All right, there you
Seeing
go.
a
Again, like
full-
a scene out of a like
Yeah,
a
I've
film.
just noticed I can see myself.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm behind Maria taking the photograph,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm on the
It's
Zoom.
Inception,
Yeah,
ladies and
it is
gentlemen. Let's move
Inception.
on. I think that might be the end, is it? Oh no, and here we've got a close-up
Close
of
up.
Robin Francis' absolutely brilliant creation. His flock of sheep. It's
Isn't the two
fantastic.
flocks of sheep?
It's really good, man. It's really good. Well done, Mr. RF. And
What's
there-
the video?
End of this week's Art Stroke Activity Showcase, extreme to the max. This week featuring Scon. I've got a customer here that we don't trust. Are you in for? Do you want to do some impromptu building news? Is that what you're for?
I also thought this was appropriate for May the 4th.
Oh, I.
Wow,
Yeah,
so-
that's a. Never. No. Do you have to cut me hand off now? That's
No.
Chucky doing the bottom of best spin.
I just thought I'd bring you some breaking news
Oh.
on the new porter cab, the new porter cabin,
It's
broke.
sometime known as the Tony, also possibly going to be blue,
Minion
also
bubble.
known as the Ice.
Look, it's always just going to be known as the new Porter Cabin. That's what we'll call
The
it.
Minion bubble.
Aye,
if
Minion
Helen
bubble.
gets her way on colours, I'm going to have to just lift this off because I can't actually hear anything other than my own
Cool.
voice. Breaking news:
Yeah.
plastering starts next week.
What?
Fantastic.
Yes, ladies
exciting.
and gentlemen, plastering. Once the plastering's done, I've been assured that there'll be colour charts wending their way
Whoa!
to Miss Helen Tuck.
God,
She's
blimey.
thinking about colours.
Yeah.
Well, I already have some charts.
No, they're
Oh, they're for
flooring.
flooring.
For flooring.
Moving on from the inevitable dragging on for weeks arguments over colours that everybody's going to have, when I don't actually care.
Well, blue's
Paint it whatever
cold.
colour you
Yellow will
want,
get
frankly.
dirt on it.
Right.
Can we open it? You know what I mean?
May
Right.
4th be with you.
And also with you, my young Padawan. So, don't do that, man. You've got the mask on. You'll cause us a
I have
mistake.
got a mask
Have
on.
you? Oh, I thought you just had a blue face. Right, okay, cheers, Mike. Right, so that was the Art Activity Showcase Extreme, and featuring, at the tail end there, ladies and gentlemen, a updated impromptu building news. So, let's have a dig at me agenda here. I think we've done that. What time of day? We're okay, we can wrap this up. Can we have a few more, if there are any, ladies and gentlemen, screen papers?
Yeah.
Who we got with
Sure.
all?
So, Anthony's asking what kind of cake I like, because I did mention about everybody bringing cake to the
Oh.
Zoom
Oh,
tonight as a bit of like, because we're celebrating how much we've achieved.
I think you like all the cake.
All
don't you?
cake,
Yeah.
you are correct.
Yeah.
All cake is
The
good
cake
cake.
that's on the plate in front of her.
That'll do.
Pretty much.
Or
yeah.
somebody else's. That always looks more enticing.
Well, yeah, I've got loads of cake downstairs that you can.
So,
Have you
You can make
tried the
people jealous
gluten-free
with
I haven't had a chance
chocolate?
yet. No.
It's all right.
Aye.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. Heather's saying the art session clashes with my support, so I'm not showing my writing or poetry.
Yep.
Now, I have actually messaged Heather back saying, could you please send us a poem or two that you've written,
That'll
or
do.
some photographs of the artwork that you've done,
There you go.
and I will share them with the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you send that to the usual email address, Heather, which is hah@lbtuk.org, I
Yep.
will share that out with everybody.
And this balance was restored in the force.
Indeed.
Cool.
Anthony's saying, Pippa's saying hello to everybody.
Hello,
Hi, Pippa
Pippa.
the dog.
Can it speak?
Apparently so.
All right then.
Do you know,
You're not-
Pippa is actually-
Right. There you
Pippa's
go.
lovely. I've met
Well
Pippa.
done. Aye.
Cocker Spaniel. Can't remember.
That was good.
Spaniel.
Okay, cool.
I will be on the show next Friday from Anthony. I'm guessing that Anthony's
What are you doing?
cooking this week.
All right.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
what's he cooking?
Back to the Great British Rudolph.
The Great
Cool.
British Rudolph.
I
yes.
don't want to know. I don't want to know. I like the surprise when he comes in.
Absolutely.
Cool.
We haven't done
Andrew's.
carrot cake yet.
Oh, we haven't had a carrot cake, have we?
Here. Also, let's look it up a level. Like cake's good and that. Get some pasties on the gun. Let's go savoury. Let's go Maverick.
I might have to do some sausage rolls.
Aye.
Yeah. Anyway, so while the horse photographs were up,
Aye.
Andrew said, with great hilarity and laughing, they're all horsing around.
Unbelievable. What a start he is. He's a sleeper agent.
He is.
Is Andrew. Nice one, Andrew.
Heather says, everybody will be grand coming back. Everybody will be okay. I was okay after 2 months of not being at Heathlands, and it didn't, and I hadn't seen anybody, but it was all good.
Of course it was. Nice one. Yeah, it's cheers. Yeah, it's good
Really
to meet you
good.
people, mate.
It is. And finally, from
Aye.
Mr. Anthony Rhodes, tell Mike I said hello.
Mike!
Answers hello! That's sorted for you.
Job done.
Right then, okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a few little shout-outs now, so I have. I don't know why I'm doing it in a Northern Irish accent. So, first of all, Ant and Joe, obviously, they're off out today, but we've back off for them. Looking forward to the Rud Off, the Great Beach Rud Off, coming up. David and Sammy. On them up. David's alright, been funny about his tablet. David received, he was going out this very afternoon to get his second job.
Oh.
Boom. So, nice one. And, what was it? Sammy was doing a dog's jigsaw, not a jigsaw for dogs. I'm insane. A jigsaw of dogs.
Well, that could be something for your Dragon's Den.
Jigsaws
for
I've
dogs.
got a couple of cans that I've got this great idea, lads. You'll love this. Jigsaws for dogs. No, a jigsaw of dogs. She's having a bit of trouble, but I says, what you need to do, you say, of course, with your jigsaw, first rule of Jigsaw Club is do your edges first, you say.
Corners and
corners,
edges.
Corners and
Always.
edges, yeah. So that little bit of tips free there. So that did Sammy all right. David Smart, the bane of my life, my arch nemesis, is doing fine. As I phoned him, he was enjoying. He just made a poached egg sandwich with
nice.
with a little bit of ketchup on there. And tonight he informs me he's having a few cans of lager. Big up, me man. Yeah. And he
He's
said,
partial to a bottle of Bex's, David.
aye.
Yeah.
I've seen him.
I know that because he used to come into the pub where I
I've
was.
seen him in the ex-servicemen's once many years ago.
I always ordered a bottle of Bex.
That's right. But he said to me something about Carlisle United's last away game, some other. Aye, that's cool. He's fine, and also Donna. I didn't get to speak to her, but she's fine. Lives in the same gaff as Mr. Smart. Spoke to Dylan and Anne this morning. Dylan was currently, well, when I phoned, he was on his old Zoom meeting with our very own Miriam, who's going to be coming back next Thursday. Is he on Miriam? Yeah, so more news on that probably next week when we get it ourselves, but Dylan's fine on that, so that's good. Glenn doing absolutely fantastic. He's all right, as I say. He got the his activity pack and that, so that's cushy. And
Did
Jack
he like
Max,
the Star Wars stuff? Did he like the Star Wars stuff?
He didn't mention it, but he will have done. He will have done. And Jack Maxwell, international man of mystery, just couldn't get through to him. I suspect down the pub.
Well, I was going to say the pubs are up.
You know what I mean? Got me here, man. What he'll do is cram me just in case they close again later. So that is it from the old shout-outs. So coming up, ladies and gentlemen, we've mentioned it a couple of times already. Is it 5 p.m. today?
Yep, 5 p.m.
So 5 p.m. is the final, the roundup, the icing on the cake, the jewel in the crown of this the run of art
Friday Arts
sessions.
Live, yes,
Yeah.
it's coming to an end on an evening. However, we are in talks about potentially continuing with an art session, but
Yeah.
it would be on an afternoon
Yeah.
Yeah, during the daytime.
during
Exactly,
the day. So
yeah.
we will let you know when that starts.
Yeah, so we're trying to do that with a lot of things. So
Aye.
because technically our funding runs out on the 3rd week of May, the 21st of May.
Yeah.
But we're trying to carry things on so
Yeah, yeah.
it carries on for the foreseeable future,
Yeah.
or forever maybe.
Yeah, well, that's it, yeah. There's nothing wrong with this. Obviously, that's a decision and a thing to look at. You know what I mean? We'll start getting more people back. But I personally believe having an augmented day service, you know what I mean, is the way forward. I think that
Wholly embracing everybody.
I think so, and I think it could be a standardised model for the future, Mark.
It could
and
be.
one which ourselves,
Franchise
we
maybe.
are the model. We are the model. We're the first people to do it to this extent, really, I think, in the country.
That we know about, yeah.
That we know about, aye. Okay, so I think that's about it. Just a little bit on the end of that. Again, with some more things coming up. Again, can you please refer to your sheet, which you will have in your activity pack? Again, nothing live on Monday, but we are showing pre-recorded content and kind of back to normal next Tuesday. Again, flip the other side. Again, it's not April, it's May, but all the actual content is correct. Okay?
Yeah.
Again,
totally.
things sometimes can change at very short notice. Yeah? Somebody might take ill or something breaks down or whatever. But we try to stick to that as originally as we can, so as not to disappoint. But please bear in mind, we are but human beings, and occasionally things get messed up a bit. So I hope you can forgive us for that. Okie dokie. So I think that's about it, really. Thank you very much, Mr. Mark.
Thank you, Spiff.
Thank you,
Thank
Bob,
you,
at all. Thank you, Helen. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Stay
sure we
safe
will.
and productive. Enjoy yourselves, and until next week. Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
Bye.